All right, what's up, guys? This is Coach Yarg. So I just want to make a quick content on how to come back in losing games, how to generate picks on side, and the understanding the pick on side minigame, and then also punishing a mobile mages. So this is a not solo queue, competitive game that I played a little while ago in AML, and we are like at this point in the game, I think 10,000 gold behind or something. You can see we have like very few we have 0 towers, objective bounties. We have 1 Drake, but we're very far behind in CS and gold in like every lane. And you can see there's 2 champs on the enemy team who are quite strong, right? So at this point of the game, we need to, and from my point of view, we need to collect these shutdowns in order to play, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to devise a way to kill this Victor. That's my goal. I want to find some way to kill this Victor. One, because like obviously he has the big shutdown, but 2, Victor, a mobile mage. Mobile mages are notoriously easy to catch on the side lane, right? So I'm going to start brainstorming, and I have the sound off, but I'm talking to my teammates here about how we can kill this Victor, right? I'm saying, okay, the game, it looks really bad. We need to do something, right? We walk up, we see them do this Herald. And then you can see at the start of the clip, Gnar TP's bot, right? We see Gnar just TP's bot. I pan down, I check, I see he's there. So now I know Victor is going to be on the top wave. It doesn't make sense for Victor to go anywhere else except for the top wave, right? Especially once we see Unara mid. So already I'm kind of communicating to my teammates that I want to kill this Victor. So that's why I move into this area and I clear vision in this area, right? I want to be able to move topside without them seeing me. So the problem is my Olaf is going bot, and this is quite reasonable for him. He's getting the crab, and then his bot camps are up, right? But I know that me and Cinder are not going to have enough damage to kill this Victor. There's no way. So I communicate to my Ziggs. I'm like, hey, maybe we can look for a play on this guy, and then you look to use your Ziggs ultimate on him, right? So we walk up. My Cinder just like completely walks up, whiffs all of our spells. This guy has flash, by the way. He just doesn't expect me to come from behind him. He's like, he's mind blown. And then we pick up freeze, 620 gold shutdown, right? So huge. We get back in the game. And then I do some dying. And then later on in the game, I think we end up getting a kill on this Unara too, right? So we're in a similar situation where the game is really hard. And then I'd love to kill Victor and Unara isolated, because if we look at the enemy team comp, they have an Ivern, right? Ivern jungle with Braum support. So it's going to be really hard for us to front to back into these guys when they're this far ahead in gold. So I need to find some timer to kill the Unara when she's away from her people that can protect her, right? Because if we take a standard front to back at this point in the game, it's just hard losing for us. So this guy just walks up on my Ziggs. So I'm going to flash on him. And then once again, I know me and Ziggs cannot kill this guy. He's way too strong, right? So what do? It's not happening here, but I'm telling my jungler that we need to kill this guy on the mid wave. Like, now's our chance to kill him on the mid wave. He needs to drop this camp and come now. I'm communicating to him, right? And in a solo queue game, you can do this via pings to let your jungler know that you need him to be on this play, right? Pounce on the play, no hesitation. We kill this Unara. Olaf gets shut down and double kill. And then now, all of a sudden, the game is much more playable, right? They kill my Graves on the side lane, but we end up breaking the mid tower. So we get 2 kills, 600 gold shutdown, 2 600 gold shutdowns, the mid tower with objective bounty. And also just killing this mid tower is huge for the game in general, right? Like, we really need to break this mid tower if we want to make progress into the game. And then actually, I don't want to go too far into it, but we end up coming back into this game and winning, just playing slow. We look for those 2 picks, and then it becomes really hard for the enemy team to do anything because we slowed the game down so hard with the picks. We trade Baron for a dragon. They try to siege us for a long time, and then at the end of this siege, my Syndra, they misstep. Syndra lands an EQ on Ivern. We one-shot him, and then we end up winning this fight. We come back and we win this game, and we're 10k gold behind. This play that we make here that wins us the game is not possible to happen where we kill all of them unless we had gotten those 2 1k shutdowns earlier on in the game, right? So how did I do this? Well, one, we have to identify we have to acknowledge the best play, right? So I acknowledge, okay, Syndra has 1k shutdown. I need to kill this guy. He's immobile. He's squishy in the silence. Sorry, not Syndra, Victor. So I need to kill this Victor. And then I'm going to start doing my pick on side minigame. So I'm going to inspect the map. I'm going to try to figure out where Syndra is going to, or Victor is going to go. Because I know once Victor gets there and he plays 2 waves and then his Braum is allowed to push the mid wave and link up with him and establish a vision line, we can't kill him anymore. We have to kill him as soon as he gets to that lane. So that's what happens here, right? I'm positioning to kill Victor instantly. I'm not going to give this Braum time to set up his vision and link up and stand in front of this Victor because I know we can never play into him if we play like this, right? So before Victor even gets to his lane, I'm making a plan. I know, okay, I want to get here. I'm going to sweep the vision out. I'm going to make sure that I'm not seen. And then I'm also going to approach it from like, do we have enough damage, right? I'm quite confident we can't kill this guy because my Syndra is so weak. And my Olaf is bot side, which sucks. So what do? I communicate to my Ziggs like, hey, move, right? Let's move and let's kill this guy. Same thing happens here with the Olaf on the mid wave, right? I know, if this is a solo queue Olaf, he just hits his chickens here. But I communicate to my Olaf what I want him to do. We end up walking up together. And then obviously, like, Yunara makes it easy for me by walking up. But honestly, I think even if she played more defensively here, we could still kill her. As long as we play this move properly, right? So I'm thinking about, I'm acknowledging the best play. I'm thinking about it ahead of time. I'm getting into this mental space of like, how do I get there before they even get there, right? And then as soon as they get there, I pull the trigger and I make sure that I have enough damage and enough resources with me by communicating to my team to make sure that we can actually punish this guy when we make the play on the side.